How?
Hey, wait a minute, fellas. How did we get here?
Gareth, you didn't tell me it was going to be as cold as this.
Where are we?
Let me explain. You see, how to normally comes from here, Great Britain. But today, how to comes from here, Lapland, which is in northern Finland. And as you can see, we're right inside the Arctic Circle, which is why there's snow everywhere.
Fantastic.
Welcome to a how-to Christmas special, because Lapland is the home of Santa Claus. And here's the first how. Fred,
Yes.
How can you get hit from miss? Here's some snowballs, right? Spelling out the word miss and hit.
Yes.
I want you to rearrange those snowballs so you get hit from miss.
How many balls can I move?
Just three.
Three?
Yep.
Three of these?
Yep.
Right.
Yep, go on.
Okay, I'm going to move that one there.
Yeah, right.
And already I've got the hurt in hit.
Yeah,
I just need to
very
move
good,
one
yeah.
more.
Well.
I'm going to move that one there.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. I still haven't got hit.
No, you will get hit, Fred.
No, I haven't got hit.
No, you will get hit, Fred.
Will I?
Yeah, Sean. Hey!
Hey!
You're
No,
hit.
look, I want to give you... Stop it! A proper, serious how. How can a reindeer be heard, not seen?
Oh, you've got the words the wrong way around. Seen and not heard, you mean?
Yeah, and it's children, not reindeer.
For this how, you've got to be very, very quiet, Gareth. Difficult to know, very, very quiet indeed. Because the herd I'm talking about is a herd of reindeer. Look, come and meet some new mates of mine. Over there, Gareth.
I can't see anything.
Lovely. This way.
I'll have you.
Well now, come and meet a new friend of mine. His name is Rudolph, and he, of course, is a reindeer, and a very beautiful reindeer too. And he is perfectly adapted for life in a cold climate because he's got lovely thick hair, a warm velvety nose, and most important of all, he's very, very quiet indeed. Now, if a reindeer made a loud noise like a bellow, for example, he'd have to expel warm air, and that's not a very good thing to do if you live in sub-zero temperatures. It's a problem for reindeer because they are very sociable creatures. They like to be part of the herd, like to know where their mates are. Fair enough, you might say. Just look around and see the other reindeer. That's all very well, but of course for much of the time, this is the view that reindeer have, a blizzard or a whiteout, and they can't see the rest of the herd, so what they do is listen for a click.
Oh, I can hear a click. Well, what is that, Fred?
Well, what the reindeer has got is a special tendon behind its back leg, and as it walks, the tendon clicks against the bone. And that's how reindeer hear each other. So when you feel a blizzard coming on, hello, and you're looking for your friend, Sean, Gareth,
Yeah, Fred, I'm here.
I'm over here, Fred.
you listen for a click. Well, at least we can hear the reindeer clicking, and that's the most important thing. So that's how, with a clicking tendon, a reindeer can be heard when he can't be seen.
Tell you what, Fred. Me and Rudolph are getting on famously over here. We've clicked. Right, excuse me, because I've got to see a man about a dog.
Sounds good.
Oh, he's gone. Fred,
Yes.
how do you make a Christmas tree grow from the top downwards?
No, a Christmas tree grows from the bottom upwards.
I'll show you differently. Come with me.
Walk this way.
Cold is
Thank goodness we're
freezing.
home. Let's go on inside.
No. Oh, you come this way first. I want to show you a Christmas decoration. A very special one-off Christmas decoration that's very cheap.
Did you say cheap?
I knew that would appeal to
My
you.
kind of how.
Now what we need is a wire coat hanger, plain ordinary wire coat hanger.
Never use anything else.
Bending this into a Y shape like that.
Yeah.
And Fred, I'm going to need your help here.
Are you?
Bit of tinsel, please.
Tinsel?
Yeah, just a
You'll
bit of
find this stuff lying all over the place in Lapland.
Well, at home you would in any case. Right, now what I'm going to do is put that one end of the hanger like so. Some sticky tape, please, Fred. And just plonk that at the end.
Around the end there?
Yeah, any old how.
Not any old how, I'm an artiste.
Oh. Now, this is wrapped around the top of the hanger like that. And another little piece of sticky tape, please,
Another
Fred.
piece of sticky tape around the other end.
Yeah, right there. Stick it down tightly.
Yeah.
And we're halfway there. But now what I want is a bauble, a Christmas decoration.
Just so happens I've got a bauble.
I knew you wouldn't let
Here.
me down. Loop it
What?
round like that, and we're getting there now.
Says Christmas to me.
Well, we haven't quite finished.
Oh,
You
haven't we?
hold that. Because I'm now going to give you two that I made earlier. And I'm going to hang them one each side of the one I've just made. And that's looking a lot more special, isn't it?
That, I've got to say, is absolutely fabulous. Let's go in there.
Because I'm going to show you something that looks even better than this.
Even better than
10
this?
times better.
Fantastic.
Come with me.
Can't wait to see it.
Let's see. So, Fred, what do you think of that?
Now, that is what I call a monster decoration. Fantastic.
And does that say Christmas tree or what?
It does.
Right, to add the final finishing touch, I'm going to put this one here.
Beautiful.
And you start with a one hanger and then double it all the way down until we've reached a fifth level. So we've gone 2, 4, 8, 16 hangers. And depending on how much room you've got or how many hangers, you can make it as big as possible.
You did start at the top and work downwards.
And that's how you can build a Christmas tree from the top all the way down.
Right, can we go inside now?
Getting cold, isn't
Have you
it?
seen Gareth? We have to see how mad must be.
Where is he? Yoo-ha! Oh, there he is! Hey, Yoo-ha! How famous can a dog get? Well, one of the most famous breeds of dog is the Husky. Hello there, little fella. Now, Huskies are descendants of wolves. If you look carefully, you can see that their eyes are white, just like wild wolves. Huskies have been bred for thousands of years because of their ability to tow a sled over great distances. Okay, Yoo-ha, live dinner. Let me tell you a tale of the Husky's greatest moment. In 1925, the city of Nome in Alaska was hit by an epidemic of diphtheria, a disease which was killing all the children in the city. Now, the only cure for this disease was a serum, but that was miles away. Now, Alaska is just like Lapland. It's in the Arctic Circle, and outside it was 40 degrees below zero and blowing a blizzard. They tried to get the serum in by plane, but the planes were grounded. They tried to get the serum in by boat, but the sea was frozen. Now, they did manage to get the serum as far as the city of Nenana by railway, but that's where the railway ran out. There were still 600 miles before the city of Nome, and time was running out for the people there. Eventually, they realised the only way to get the serum in was via a sled pulled by a load of Huskies. So they arranged relay teams of Huskies to tow the serum the 600 miles through the snow and the wind. The final team of dogs that brought the serum through was led by a Husky called Balto. And in honour of all the Huskies involved in the rescue, they erected a statue of Balto in New York City. So how famous can a dog get? Well, you can't get more famous than having a statue put up in your honour. That's how.
Lovely and warm in here, isn't it?
Much better,
This
isn't
is
it?
more like it. How can you avoid getting in a sticky situation at Christmas? I'm talking about the old problem of sticky tape when you're trying to wrap up your parcels and it sticks to your hands and you get in a real mess. The answer is at hand. And it's based on the same principle as the tissue dispenser. You know, you pull one out, it's replaced by another one. Now you can do that with sticky tape as well. With a sticky tape dispenser, you pull one piece out and it's replaced by another, because inside there you have a cartridge and it's just full of already pre-cut lengths of sticky tape. And as you pull one out, it's replaced by another. And this is even more clever because you can actually take it out and put it on your wrist as you're walking round the forests of Lapland wrapping your presents. So you just pull it out and start to do your parcels.
That's very clever.
And that's how to avoid getting in a sticky situation at Christmas. Hey, what's that out there?
Aha, I'm glad you spotted that. That's our next house.
Is it?
How bright can the night sky be?
Can't be that bright, can
It can. Come with me and I'll show you. Come
Love it.
outside.
That
Look.
is fantastic.
Aren't they amazing?
Incredible.
These, Fred, are the Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis.
But how does that happen?
Well, you see, Fred, the Earth is like a giant magnet. And on the back of this model, I've got a magnet to create that effect. Now, the sun gives off a solar wind of charged particles. and we can use iron filings instead.
That's what I've got these for.
Absolutely. Now, when these particles arrive at the Earth, they follow the magnetic lines to the north or south pole. So if you'd be so kind, could you just scatter some of those iron filings on my model here? That's right, plenty of them. I tap it like that, and what do you see?
Quite clearly, lines.
That's right, north-south, south-north.
It works.
So as these particles rush towards the north or south pole, they enter the atmosphere, bombarding the atoms of gases in the atmosphere, giving off an energy we see in the form of light. So it's just like the light given off by that fluorescent tube there, or a neon tube. And here, the northern lights, you could say, are nature's very own neon lights. A great big Piccadilly circus in the sky.
It is truly amazing.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Hey, what's that?
Yodelee-doo! I'm back!
Where have you been?
Well, those huskies, once they get started, you can't stop them. I've been all the way to the North Pole, but don't worry, I brought you a souvenir.
What is it?
Well, it is the North Pole.
You can't beat that. Take it back.
Go on, back you go. Come on, Fred.
Righto, Fred, will do.
Oh!
Wow.
How do you make a morning after campfire Christmas cake the night before?
What are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about the two things that you need when you get a little bit cold like this. You need something to eat and you need a fire, right? Now, Fred, you used to be a Boy Scout,
I
didn't
did,
you?
aye.
How do you start a fire?
You need some twigs.
You need some twigs, some kindling. Then once you've got your kindling burning, what
You
do
need
do?
some bigger twigs.
You need some bigger twigs, and when they start burning,
You need a nice big log.
a nice big log, and there's your campfire.
Hold on. Even you can't eat wood.
No, you're right. You can't eat wood, but there is a type of log that you can eat. A chocolate log, one of these Swiss rolls. Now, this is a brilliant Christmas cake.
Hold on a minute. Where's the fire?
Ah, the fire's coming, Fred. Let me show you how. Right, first of all, you'll need a chopping board like this, a white base, and a Swiss roll. Then, scatter around it some chocolate flakes. Now, I find if you break up the chocolate flakes, leave some of them long, some of them really short, then it looks convincing, like real wood. And this for the, the accuracy, here's your kindling. These things, chocolate matchsticks, and spread those around your cake like so, and it's starting to look like a campfire. Would you agree?
Yes.
Yeah. But I said a morning after campfire Christmas cake. And to get the morning after effect, what you need is a little icing sugar mixed with water. And you pour the icing sugar all over your log and your kindling like
That's
so.
your snow, is it?
That's the snow. It looks like the campfire has been left out overnight. Now that will set and bind the whole thing together. But best of all, when it's finished, what you need to do is scatter on just a little dry icing sugar like that, powdered thin layer of snow, and for that Christmassy effect, a little plastic Christmas robin.
Beautiful.
And that's how you make a morning after campfire Christmas cake the night before, and with no cooking whatsoever.
Ooh, can I have a slice, please?
Oh no, Sharon, I'm saving this for Santa.
How can you believe that Santa Claus actually exists?
Of course he exists.
Absolutely, Santa exists.
Look, I've done a very simple mathematical calculation here. Now, imagine there are 2 billion children in the world.
Yeah, okay.
That means then, in one night, Santa Claus has to travel 25.5 million miles.
Yeah, no problem.
In one night?
Good.
That would mean he'd have to travel an average 10 million miles an hour.
Well, yeah.
But reindeer can't fly.
Ah, ordinary reindeer can't fly, Fred. But you see, Santa is magic. He has magic reindeer, and they can travel faster than the speed of light.
Listen, what was that?
You know who that is, don't you, Fred?
It's him.
Now do you believe in
He's
Santa?
here.
Of course he's here.
It's him. It's Santa Claus.
I bet you believe in him now.
I always did it. Jump on, then. How many people do you know get a ride on Santa's sleigh? From all of us here on the How To team, it's Merry Christmas! And that's How For Now! Yo!
Christmas on the ward.
Is the season to be jolly?
Lava.